Before the rise of Rome, before the legends of Greece, before many of the world's greatest kingdoms had even been imagined, there existed an empire unlike anything humanity had ever seen. A civilization so advanced, so organized, and so mysterious that modern historians still struggle to explain how it existed over 4,000 years ago. They built enormous cities from perfectly crafted bricks. Their streets were planned with mathematical precision. Their homes had bathrooms, wells, and underground drainage systems centuries ahead of their time. Traders traveled thousands of miles carrying goods across deserts and oceans. Millions of people lived under a system so sophisticated it rivaled civilizations that came much later.
But then, something terrifying happened. The cities emptied. The streets fell silent. The fires went cold. And one of the greatest civilizations on Earth vanished without a trace. No final battle. No evidence of a massive war. No king recording the empire's final moments. Only ruins. Endless ruins buried beneath sand and time. Even stranger, they left behind a written language humanity still cannot fully understand. It is as if the civilization itself wanted its secrets hidden forever. Who were the people of the Indus Valley? What destroyed their empire? Was it climate catastrophe? A deadly disease? A collapsing river? Or something even more mysterious? Tonight, we journey into one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The story of the civilization that disappeared, leaving only ruins behind.
In the early 20th century, archaeologists working near the Indus River believed they were excavating ordinary ruins. What they discovered instead changed human history forever. Beneath layers of dust and earth, massive brick structures began to emerge. Long streets, ancient walls, sophisticated drainage systems, entire neighborhoods preserved beneath the soil. The first city uncovered was called Harappa. Soon after, another gigantic city emerged from the desert sands, Mohenjo-daro, the Mound of the Dead. At first, researchers could not believe what they were seeing. The cities were astonishingly advanced. Streets intersected in organized grid patterns. Buildings were carefully engineered. Underground sewage systems carried wastewater away from homes. Some houses even had private bathrooms and wells. This was not a primitive settlement. This was a highly developed civilization thriving over 4,000 years ago. As excavations continued, archaeologists uncovered more than 1,000 settlements connected across a massive region. The civilization stretched across present-day Pakistan and northwest India. It covered an area larger than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. Yet somehow, history had almost forgotten it completely. The deeper historians studied the Indus Valley Civilization, the stranger it became. These cities were designed with incredible precision. Roads crossed each other at nearly perfect right angles. Entire neighborhoods followed organized urban plans. Massive public buildings stood beside residential homes. Every brick used in construction followed standardized measurements. This level of organization required planning, leadership, and engineering knowledge far ahead of its time. But perhaps the most shocking feature lay beneath the streets: an underground drainage system. Covered sewers carried waste away from homes and public areas. Some historians believe these were among the earliest sanitation systems ever created by humanity. While much of the ancient world struggled with basic hygiene, the people of the Indus Valley were building cities with sophisticated water management.
The civilization also mastered agriculture. Farmers grew wheat, barley, peas, and cotton near fertile riverbanks. In fact, some researchers believe the Indus people may have been among the first humans to cultivate cotton for clothing. Their merchants traded with distant civilizations, including Mesopotamia. Ships carried goods across ancient waters. Traders traveled enormous distances, carrying beads, jewelry, pottery, and precious materials. This was not an isolated society. This was a thriving empire connected to the ancient world. Among the ruins, archaeologists discovered thousands of mysterious seals, small carved stones marked with strange symbols, animals, human-like figures, unknown writing. At first, historians believed the script would unlock the secrets of the civilization. But there was one problem. Nobody could read it. Decades passed, then decades more. Even today, the Indus script remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Unlike Egyptian hieroglyphics, no bilingual translation has ever been found. The inscriptions are short, fragmented, silent. Humanity is staring directly at the words of an ancient civilization, but cannot understand what they are saying. Imagine discovering messages from an entire lost empire, yet being completely unable to hear their voice. We do not know the names of their rulers. We do not know the details of their religion. We do not know the stories they told their children. Their civilization speaks to us only through ruins and silence. By 2500 BCE, the Indus Valley Civilization had reached its peak. Millions of people lived across vast urban centers. Great cities flourished beside mighty rivers. Trade routes connected distant regions. Craftsmen created jewelry so detailed, it still amazes archaeologists today. Skilled artisans shaped bronze statues, pottery, and intricate carvings. Farmers produced enormous food supplies that supported growing populations. Yet, strangely, unlike many ancient civilizations, there is little evidence of massive kings or violent rulers. There are no giant royal palaces towering over cities, no enormous statues celebrating military conquest, no giant tombs built for godlike emperors. Some historians believe the Indus society may have been unusually balanced and organized. Their civilization may have relied more on trade and cooperation than war. But even the greatest civilizations cannot escape disaster forever. And slowly, the empire began to change. Around 1900 BCE, signs of collapse began appearing across the civilization. Trade routes weakened, cities shrank, buildings were abandoned, entire neighborhoods fell silent. Archaeologists discovered evidence that some once great cities slowly deteriorated over time. But what caused the collapse? One theory points to climate change. The rivers that supported the civilization may have shifted course or dried up completely. Without reliable water, farming would collapse. Hunger would spread. Populations would be forced to migrate. Another theory suggests devastating floods repeatedly struck major cities. Layers of silt buried beneath ruins suggest catastrophic flooding may have destroyed entire urban centers. But perhaps the most frightening theory was disease. Crowded cities and complex water systems could have allowed deadly epidemics to spread rapidly.
an invisible enemy moving silently through the population, killing thousands, weakening the empire from within. And as disaster spread, the people began leaving. For many years, historians believed invaders destroyed the Indus Valley Civilization. According to early theories, Indo-Aryan tribes entered the region and violently conquered the cities. Some researchers pointed to scattered skeletons discovered within ruins as evidence of massacre. The idea spread quickly, an advanced civilization destroyed by war. But modern archaeology tells a more complicated story. Very few weapons have been found. There is little evidence of massive battles. No burned cities on the scale expected from violent conquest. Many experts now believe the invasion theory may have been exaggerated. Instead, the civilization may have slowly faded over generations. Families leaving cities one by one. Trade disappearing little by little. Streets growing quieter each year. An empire dying not in a single dramatic moment, but through gradual collapse. A slow disappearance, swallowed by time itself.
Thousands of years later, the mystery remains unsolved. Historians still debate what truly happened to the Indus Valley Civilization. Climate disaster, floods, disease, migration, economic collapse, or perhaps several disasters happening together. But the greatest mystery is not simply how the civilization ended. It is how a civilization this advanced disappeared so completely from human memory. For centuries, the ruins remained buried beneath dust. Entire cities hidden underground, while the modern world forgot they ever existed. Imagine millions of people building enormous cities, only for history itself to erase them. Today, tourists walk through the ruins of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Silent streets where children once played. Empty homes where families once lived. Crumbling walls touched by people who vanished 4,000 years ago. Their language remains unread. Their leaders remain unknown. Their final days remain hidden in darkness. And somewhere beneath the ruins, the final secret may still be waiting to be uncovered.
The story of the Indus Valley Civilization is more than ancient history. It is a warning. One of the most advanced civilizations on Earth disappeared. Not because they lacked intelligence, not because they lacked innovation, but because even the greatest empires are fragile. Rivers change, climates shift, economies collapse, entire societies can vanish. And sometimes, history leaves behind only ruins. Somewhere beneath the sands of the Indus Valley, secrets still sleep in darkness, waiting for the day humanity finally uncovers the truth behind the empire that vanished without a trace.